Oh, it's green. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Sorry, hello. So, it's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve! We've run into a bit of a pickle. There was horrendous weather in Bristol last night, and I assume in, the same region of the country. And just trains are getting cancelled left, right and centre, so it's a bit of a problem.
And we were meant to go from Bristol and then change at Gloucester and get another train to Nottingham, and the ones to Gloucester are being cancelled, and the ones from Gloucester to Nottingham are being cancelled, and the ones that aren't being cancelled have like warning labels on them saying like bad weather conditions, like could get cancelled, etc, etc.
And then they get cancelled 20 minutes before, and that's how it's been all morning. And the problem is we normally go via Birmingham New Street, but our options for some reason this week, or at least for Christmas Eve, were Bristol to London Waterloo, I think, and then to Nottingham or Gloucester.
4 hours.
4 hours,
crazy.
yeah.
And the problem is I don't know if you guys remember, but remember when we went to an event in London and we were at the Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, sorry. Yeah, it was Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, we went there with Henry from Activision and stuff.
Yeah, and we got stuck in London. I had to stay like in a hotel for like an extra 2 nights or something. It was crazy. And obviously with me being so ill at the moment, if we get stranded somewhere in the rain or in the cold, like that's it. Christmas is ruined. So it's like we've got the option of either trying it, getting there, we could get there fine, or something could get cancelled. We might be able to leave Bristol and get cancelled halfway through. We're stranded somewhere, then we're screwed over anyway.
And can you imagine trying to get a hotel room on Christmas Eve and the amount of people that would be on the same train as us? It's looking a bit risky at the minute. We're basically going to play it by the ear. We're going to wait until this afternoon because our train isn't supposed to be until sort of 4 or 5ish, is it?
Yeah.
So we're going to get to like sort of 2 or 3 o'clock, and if it looks like things are still, if there's still cautionary logos, I'm tempted to say we just try and do Christmas here.
As you guys can see, we don't even have a Christmas tree because we spent time with my family in Stratford-upon-Avon in the middle of December, and we knew we were going to see Martyn's family in Nottingham from Christmas Eve today up until the 27th. So we're going to be there a good 3 days. So we've got no Christmas decorations. We've got no presents for each other because Kiki and Pascal are our presents. We're getting them in the new year. Yeah. And we have no food because I bought enough food to last us up till now, and it's all gone.
And then the fridge would be empty for when we went, so nothing went off whilst we were away.
So we have nothing here. It's Christmas Eve, no presents, no food, no decorations, nothing to do tomorrow or Boxing Day.
No plans.
So it's a little bit like, oh, great, Christmas miracle ruined. So
there we go. So that's kind of the situation we're in at the minute. Luckily for most people, they're already like, they're already with their families or they live nearby.
But we have to work up till today, basically.
And we're back to work on the 27th, and there are no trains on Boxing Day, and there's obviously no trains on Christmas Day. So if we can't go today,
we can't
go anywhere. We can't
go.
That's the problem.
So all of our friends are out of Bristol as well. They've all gone home to see their families, obviously. So it would literally just be us in our flat with no decorations, no food. So if we did stay here today because we can't get a train, we need to go out, buy some sort of decoration so it looks like we're kind of festive.
Yeah.
Go get either food or find somewhere where we could book a table on Christmas Eve for Christmas Day lunch. Not going to happen. We end up in some crappy, disgusting restaurant, or we try and cook it here. But I've never cooked a proper Christmas meal.
To be fair, if you just do some Yorkshire puddings and a load of stuffing, chicken and gravy, I'm happy.
No, but it's Christmas.
It's just like a Sunday roast.
I want to do like nice roasted carrots and like all that fancy stuff. And we'd need to go out and buy some presents for each other. Luckily, we've both just been paid because it's kind of the end of the month. You get paid earlier when it's like Christmas time. And we could give ourselves a budget and like go buy stuff, but on Christmas Eve it's
trying
just
to go shopping, especially in the city centre as well. I mean, yesterday was awful for shopping.
I'd be exhausted that I wouldn't get up and cook anything tomorrow.
Yeah.
Although I have a fun story. I lived with a partner before this. It was like back when I was like 18, I think, and we had a Christmas together. Martyn knows all about it.
My arms
we had a Christmas together, and all we pretty much did is we brought everything to cook everything. We woke woke up, cracked up a bottle of champagne, got so drunk that we forgot to cook anything, opened our presents and sat and watched Christmas TV all day. And that was good. So I'm thinking that, like, if worse comes to worse, if we have a bottle of champagne...
The problem is, again, though, is that we don't actually have our TV working. We have consoles going into it.
Yeah, we can only watch Netflix or Apple TV.
So, I mean, I guess we could get, like... I mean, I actually have the Polar Express downstairs on Blu-ray.
We could go out and buy Nightmare Before Christmas. Someone tweeted me yesterday said it was in Sainsbury's for £3 or something, so...
Sounds good. So this is our temporary Christmas plan at the moment. We'll update you throughout the day and let you know what the crack is.
Because we have got, I mean, your mum's booked a Christmas lunch at a nice hotel for us, I think, with Martyn's sister, Martyn's mum. We would have seen Darcy and Darcy's mum, Tiana. We would have seen Martyn's dad and his girlfriend.
Dog vlog would have gotten like
a
million views.
We would have seen Martyn's dad on Boxing Day. Then we would have seen Max and Mitchell.
We're going out for a lunch with my dad as well on Boxing Day.
So,
and then we would have seen Max and
that's all booked.
It's all booked, and we might not be there.
So
we'll let you know what's happening.
We'll keep you updated.
See you in a few.
It's been pretty much decided for us that we cannot get home. Look at all these cancellations. It's literally like cancelled, 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 cancelled. And it just keeps happening like 20 minutes before the train's meant to leave. So we've rang Martyn's family and said that we can't go. I've been manically ringing around a ton of restaurants in Bristol to see if there's anywhere that we can get Christmas lunch. But everywhere's either fully booked or just not serving on Christmas Day. So I'm pretty much probably going to have to cook something. Which is disappointing because I was really looking forward to like a really nice fancy Christmas dinner, and I know with how I'm feeling at the moment I'm not going to be able to achieve that. So we're going out now to go secret stinky shopping. We've given each other a budget of how much we can spend, and we're going to go buy Christmas presents so at least we feel a little bit festive.
Yeah.
And probably some decorations and stuff as well, because we don't have anything.
Yeah, by the looks of it so far, it looks like Wangles might actually be stuck in Bristol
yeah,
as well.
So he might come round.
Because there really doesn't seem to be any kind of way of getting to Devon. All of the basically what it is around the Western Country, everything is either flooded or damaged. Getting into West Country is okay-ish, but getting out of it, all of the services terminate in Bristol, which is an issue, and because obviously we're here in Bristol.
Yeah.
And obviously, Luke's trying to get to Devon, but by the looks of it, that's not going to happen. And all the ones that are on this screen here that aren't cancelled, they're cancelled at the next stop.
Yeah.
Because there's either Gloucester or there is London, and all the East Midlands trains from London to Nottingham are all gone, and all the ones from Gloucester are flooded about 2 stops away. So it's
pretty impossible. Yeah. So we're not going to have a nice fancy Christmas lunch unless we happen to like be out shopping and see a restaurant that says, "Oh, we're still taking Christmas bookings." Because at this point, we're not really caring where we're eating, we just like want to eat. But I mean,
it's more Kai. I don't mind. I can do tomorrow.
Yeah, he's just like whatever.
I can have like a Tesco sandwich for lunch and stuff like that. Like it doesn't bother me. Like it's kind of another day
Christmas.
to me.
I like Christmas.
I like Christmas as well, but
so I'm probably gonna have to go buy stuff. I wouldn't imagine that I would be cooking like a turkey or something, just because there's no point for 2 people. But thank you. I really hurt my arm.
It's because you hold it with like pinching your fingers.
No, it's because my arm is dying.
Every time you move, you're like this. It's like, hi, I'm Kai Dream.
Not like that. Don't make fun. I hurt my arm trying to fly.
Have we told the story about this yet?
No.
Right, okay, so we're on the sofa and we're watching a TV show, which we won't tell you what it is because we don't want spoilers, even though this one has ruined the biggest spoiler of the whole show. Not for me, for herself.
No, I'm fine with it, I can deal with it.
I'm really disappointed that she did that because we were watching it together. We've been watching it for a couple of seasons.
I would stay awake at night time wondering what's happening, so I had to Google it.
Okay, well she's done that, and I was actually genuinely quite gutted that she'd done it. But yeah. But anyway, so she was trying to fly. So basically, there was like a revelation in the show, like a big surprise and reveal, and we both got excited. I was like, "Oh my god, it's him!" And then we hugged each other, and then she started jumping up and down on the sofa chair, to the point where like she was getting some pretty good air.
I was like getting like that much off the sofa. Like exactly. I was like, wee. And then I just put my arm down to like make the next land, and I just went, and I was like, Oh God.
And that's been hurting for what, 2 days now?
2 days solid. I'm in like so much pain from my arm.
Silly, silly. Right.
But yeah, we're going out now. We're giving each other a budget. We're going to go to Cabot Circus. It's going to be horrible.
Yeah.
So horrible. I'm probably going to die afterwards. We're going to get some food and then we're going to split off, give each other like an hour or so to buy all the presents, and then we'll meet back and we'll have to wrap them all. And then at least we'll be able to share more Christmas with you this time, rather than being with the family.
Shopping vlogs.
You guys need to be our family for this Christmas because we are alone.
Yeah.
It's just us.
It's fine. As long as we've got each other, we're good.
Yeah.
Wow. Right, you get dressed. I'm gonna go.
I'm vlogging in my pants.
Oh, no, this show. Her face then. It didn't go below like your stomach. Go get dressed.
Right, we're in Cabot Circus. It's really, really busy.
Yeah.
We have just had Nando's because that's our best fun Christmas Eve. But we've turned this into a game. We've got an hour and 20 minutes to find as many Christmas presents as we can within our budget.
Yeah.
And may the best one win.
You're on.
Who do you think?
It's probably going to be you. I'm awful at buying gifts. I was saying to Kai that whenever I've bought gifts in the past, I've always just asked the person. So this is terrifying to me.
He normally just says, Dad, Mum, what do you want for Christmas? And then buys it. But for me, I never say that. We've given each other a list of shops. For me, I've done like Lush and Boots and stuff like that. For you, it's like Menkind, Entertainer, Superdry, Manly, H&B.
I've got my camera with me, so I can document the whole thing.
Document it. So let's go.
Let's go.
See you later.
Bye. So I have a list to help me out because I'm awful at this shop buying thing. Kai gave me a big list of places to go to. There's stuff like Boots, H&M, Topshop, Lush. And at the bottom of here it just says any clothes shop. Absolutely any clothes shop ever. I'm actually coming down into the men's section. I'm going to go down one more floor because I think makeup is a good way to go. Clothes, I'm only going to get the wrong sizes or the wrong colours, this, that and the other. She's not going to like any of them, so I'm thinking makeup is going to be the best way to go. You can get them in nice little like decorated and gift wrap boxes, so I think somewhere down here is going to be a good shout. I know that she's after I always buy the Naked palettes, like Naked 2, so I'm thinking Naked 3 is out. I'll try and get that. And she really likes MAC stuff, so I'm going to get some of those. So the shop is on, the hunt is on. Check this onesie out. Nerd. Oh my god, we said that we wanted to get as much stuff as possible, and this is on sale. It has a big N, and it's like a proper really big onesie, but Martin's always said he wants one of these tight fitting onesies, so I thought this would be perfect. Oh, my hero. I literally had to go through 2 different stores to find this. So Kai really likes Yankee Candle stuff, much like I do, and I was looking for a specific scent, and it's called Salted Caramel, and I went to the actual Yankee Candy store, all out, completely out, and they were like, you can go to the House of Fraser next door. So I've come into here, and finally I found some, and they've got some. I went all the way to the top floor where like home and living would be. I thought candles might be there, but it's down here with all the makeup, so I'm torn between picking some of these or whether to get some of the smaller ones for Kai. I know Kai really likes, she was telling me a second ago, she likes having lots of really tiny gifts individually wrapped, so I think I might just get her loads of these instead of one of the big things. I'll get like 3 or 4 of them just to sort of mess her around. She thinks she'll be getting lots of different flavours and she'll just be getting the same one, but I do kind of want to get a big one just so it lasts a while, so I don't even know how much they are. I've just sort of picked them up, but yeah, such a ball ache. I had to like, pass some money. No, I didn't have to pass money to people, but we had to do like shifty eyes talking to actually get a hold of any of these, so yeah, there we go, sorted. Oh my god, when I went to go buy the onesie for Martin, the nerd one, I saw the coolest pyjamas. There was literally like Batman and Superman ones, and Where's Wally or Where's Waldo if you're American, and I thought they were so cool. And there was like 3 for 2 on like the worst boxes ever. There was like Celebrity Juice ones and like Pull My Cracker and stuff like that, so I had to get them. They were like £2 each or something, so got that. So I've spent £35 so far, but I've still got quite a way to go, so let me see what else I can find. There is no way I am not winning this. I found an Anchorman mug, some shot glasses and a wallet with a moustache, as well as some other really funny things that I'll save for the video, but I am totally winning this. He's gonna love it. Okay, I think I am done. After I went to River Island and got all of the Anchorman bits and the onesie at New Look, I went to the perfume shop and I was in there for about 20 minutes smelling a ton of different men's perfumes, and luckily there was a guy in there to help me,
And oddly enough, the one I really liked was one that has been like a family favourite of like a lot of people in my family always seem to get this. And it is the Jean-Paul Gaultier, Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mail, I think it is. It's this one here, and it's like £50 for the gift set. It's like you get a perfume, well, an aftershave for a man and a shower gel. It's like £50, so I really hope Stinky likes it, because he won't be so stinky anymore, because it smells so good. It was a bit close between that and like a Ralph Lauren one, so I really hope he likes it. I also got some candles from Yankee Candle. He loves the Christmas cookie one, but they had like this double set of like a Christmas rose and an iced cranberry one, and they smelled so good, and I was like, oh, he'll really like that. And I went to Entertainment and I got this teeny tiny little Nerf gun, if I can find it. Where is it? This little teeny tiny Nerf gun. And I got this Monopoly game, but instead of houses, you buy companies like EA and Microsoft and Xbox and all that stuff. So I think that'd be really funny for us to play. It's also quite like game related and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm done now. I'm gonna go in mankind and see if anything jumps out at me. But our limit for each other was £200 each, and for a couple, I think £200 is good for Christmas. So yeah, that was our limit. But I've spent £200 now. But I'm just gonna check in mankind, see if there's anything that I think he would really like. If not, then I'm good with this. I think he's gonna have about 15 presents to open. So that should be good. But yeah, let's see. I actually did end up going in Mankind, and Martin said that he wanted a jigsaw puzzle. So I got him this one called Impossible Puzzle, which is basically just loads of sweets, and apparently it's like impossible to actually do. I got some Christmas wrapping paper, which I thought was really nice. It's like loads of Christmas trees. I also got, where is it? A lava lamp and some jellied boobs. So now you can see here all of the stuff I've got, and I'm having to carry it, and it's a nightmare, but I'm hoping that he loves it because I'm really excited. I'm all done now, so I'm just waiting for him to come over.
We are home. Oh my god, Kai is all out of spoons.
I've run out of spoons. I'm borrowing tomorrow's spoons.
We'll explain about the spoons thing another day, but yeah, we're back from shopping, so that's all of the stuff that Kai's got for me. I'm not allowed to look at it, and this is all the stuff that I got for Kai, which I'm also not allowed to show you just yet. We are going to do a Christmas Eve single present swap, and we've already said that it's going to be our onesies, so we'll do that in a little bit.
We happen to get each other a onesie, even though I already have about 3 onesies, and you have 2 onesies, Prophet and Totoro.
Yeah.
But I know that Martin wanted a onesie that was more like able to wear for all the time. So we decided that most people get a Christmas Eve present, so we're going to give each other the onesie. So you'll see that shortly. In
a little bit.
But I wanted to show you all the food we got. Oh my god, M&S was crazy. I have been in like 10 shops today, but M&S was easily the craziest. And obviously, because this is emergency, I've had to cheat. So no telling me that that's not proper Christmas cooking, because we don't have time. So we've got a butter-basted turkey joint, which has got pork and sage stuffing. Looks so good. And it's topped with bacon, so it's going to look like this, got bacon all over the top. And then I've got some carrots for roasting that have got clementines in it and herbs and butter. But I mean, they all take like 45 minutes to cook. It's going to be still a big cook, but like, no, this is 50 minutes to roast, so. And then I got some pimento potatoes, which are basically roast potatoes, but they're chopped up and they've got like garlic and shallots and rosemary butter on them. Then I've got this, which is the
ultimate mashed potato.
It serves 4 to 6, but I love mashed potatoes, so whatever. Got some turkey gravy. Got some breadcrumb stuffing for Martin, because he loves it.
And this is all stuff that we managed to get on Christmas Eve as well, so it's pretty impressive.
Christmas Eve, yeah. Got some applewood and chestnut smoked streaky bacon and some pork cocktail sausages to make what
pigs
they call
pigs in blankets.
Got some French onion soup.
Onion.
And then Martin requested that I get him a Christmas log. I managed to find this. I think this was the most expensive thing that I bought there.
Look at that ridiculous beauty. Can I eat the golden leaves on it?
I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Got some ultimate
mince pies.
Butter mince pies. Got some
ultimate cream.
Pouring cream with Armagnac brandy.
Ultimate cream. Oh, that's gross.
Got some nuts and fruit and nuts in there as well. Got some vegetable crisps, which I love. Some salt and vinegar crisps. Some macaroons.
Ooh.
And I got some stollen, which was recommended by my friend the Dist. He sent us the Daenerys poster. So he said, try it. I saw it as I was about to pay, so I picked it up. And I also got, oh my God, got some Prosecco, which if you didn't know, is like an Italian sparkling wine, not to be confused with champagne. It's kind of like a cheap alternative to champagne. I was going to get some pink champagne, but it was like £20 for the bottle, and I was like, just spent like hundreds of pounds on presents. Like, it's only for me, Martin doesn't like it, so I just got some Prosecco, which is a cheap version. So Martin's now going to pick up some Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Some green vegetables, because we don't
have any. I have got Jack Daniels in, haven't I?
You got 2 bottles,
yeah. Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
And you're going to get me some red wine and some vegetables and some Diet Coke.
That's going to be good. The amount of people today, by the way, when I went into the shops that were like, they're basically like shop assistants, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, we've had a lot of boyfriends and husbands come in today who forgot to do the shopping or they left it really last minute. And I couldn't help it. I couldn't not correct them. I was like, no, we didn't buy presents for each other. We're getting the cats for each other. And all the trains are broken, so we're stuck in Bristol, so we're still trying to make a Christmas of it. And all of them like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope you have a lovely Christmas, this, that and the other. I was like, oh, you give me a discount, that'll make it a lovely Christmas. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
That's naughty to ask that.
No, my dad does it all the time. My dad's really good at just like being cheeky and like asking for discounts and stuff.
I got 10% off one of your presents because I was like pondering it. I was like, oh, this is a bit expensive. It was like the one that I said like £50.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll give you 10% off. I was like, okay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I know we got a tweet from your dad saying that B&Q were giving away their remaining Christmas trees for £1
Yeah,
each.
we haven't gotten. We said we wanted to get decorations, but Matt, I can't.
The only thing we've got is our little snow globe, which we do love.
And I've got
Shall I put the light on?
Pascal.
There we go. So we've got our little snow globe. It is really cool. We can actually set it. We're going to probably sit it down on the coffee table because what it does is it puts the snow around in the snow globe automatically. You don't have to sort of turn it upside down. And then if we want it to play music, we can do, but that's not automated. That's a clock wind.
I've got my Christmassy glossy box there. We get Christmas Pascal and we get our snow globe. It should be.
It's still going to be festive. We're only really going to be sat on this sofa in the TV area, so I think we can make like our peripheral vision Christmassy. I think that'll work well.
Right, go buy stuff so I can have my onesie.
Okay.
Love you.
We've been rivals all day and now we are friends again. Missed you.
Did you?
Yeah.
I missed you, but I was having so much fun shopping because I know I'm going to win. Because I can't wait for you guys and you to open them because you're literally going to like.
I'm really nervous about it. I don't think I performed as well as.
Do you ever?
Wow. Well, I don't feel nearly as guilty about getting you shit presents then.
Did you?
No, I didn't get you, no. I did try and get loads of different kinds of presents, and each time either the ones that I wanted were out, or they hadn't sold them in like 2 months, or the one that I wanted they just didn't have in her size. So I was just like, oh my God. So I did get dealt quite a few annoying hands, but we managed it in the end. It was fine.
I'm going to use the housewarming present that my granny got us. I don't think I showed you guys. My granny got us like a serving dish and it's really, really nice. So it's like split into like this.
It's like a giant bento box.
Yeah, kind of thing, and it's got a lid like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some fruit and nuts and some crisps in either side. Like my granny always does that.
That's a good shout.
And just put it on the table. So while we're watching films and stuff, we can just nibble on them and just leave the lid out, yeah?
Cool. We can actually finally watch the Polar Express.
Woo-hoo!
I bought that like yesterday. Well, I'd say yesterday. About 2 days ago, 3 days ago. But yeah, I want it. It's on there somewhere. Somewhere around there. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to buy drinks. Thank you for all your tweets, by the way. A lot of people were trying to help us get to Nottingham today. And it was a case of the train does say that it will leave Bristol, but it doesn't say if it will leave the other stations. So the stations we were having a problem with were places like Gloucester. London was a perfect example. So our 3 routes.
As an example, like Luke, he's been travelling for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
and he's still not home. And his journey was quicker than ours, I think. No, it isn't.
Oh, no, yes. No, actually it's longer.
No, longer, but
still.
Yeah, it shouldn't have took that long.
Well, he was trying to get a train from Bristol to Devon when we were leaving.
Journey, yeah,
when we were leaving to go to the shops. We've been out for about 3, maybe 4 hours, and he's only just gotten on a coach. So we didn't even get a train in the end. So we would never have made it there.
No.
And we had people offering to drive us and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's not worth it.
It took about 6 hours, 3 hours for them to get here and 3 hours for us to get back. It's not worth it. Like, we've spoken to luckily we went to see my family, so that was easy. Just had to explain it to one. But we spoke to your family. We're going to arrange for them either to come here or us to go there in the new year.
Yeah.
Do you want to show them what you got your mum for Christmas?
Oh, yeah, I should actually, yeah. So, yeah, my mum's been doing a load of stuff this year, as in, like, at the hospital. She's actually been doing some really cool stuff. If you don't know, she's a vampire. I think I've told some people this before.
She's an evil vampire!
The technical term is a phlebotomist. And yeah, she's basically been doing loads of presentations. She's been working a lot away from home, or doing a lot of work outside of that. I showed you the gift. But yeah, so I basically, just to say how proud I am of her this year. So basically what's happened is she's teaching people how to take blood and just about general hospital health and, you know, different bits like that. And she's been writing a book for a very long time, which I know she's still working on, but she took part of that and turned it into a presentation. And it's she did a practice one out in Telford, where we went to the actual same building where we went to I-49 earlier this year. And it actually went really well, and they're now rolling it out nationally, which is like a crazy big deal. So she'll be teaching people from hospitals and stuff all over the country, which you can imagine is a very big upgrade just from taking people's blood all day. So yeah, so I was really proud of her, and because she's been using the computer a lot more because of it, and she just wants something that she can use just in bed, I thought I'd get her an iPad. It's probably the most expensive thing I bought this year for Christmas, but she's done a good job this year, and you know, she can just chill out and play on this, because whenever she uses the computer she has to sit in that room. But it'd be nice if she could just sit on the sofa and look at YouTube, or if she can Skype me and Kai just using that. So that's what I got her, which was kind of cool. And then my dad's after some like trainers and stuff. I've gone halves on this, by the way, with my sister. I'm not, you know, Mr. YouTube moneybags, which a lot of people like to think we are. But yeah, so that's my mum's present. And my dad, I'm going to give him some money for some trainers he's after. And yeah, it's been alright, it's been good. So,
look at my nut bag bowl.
Your nut bag?
I need to polish this table.
You do.
It's all, I think it's just where we blow the candle out. Look, it's all whack. Gonna have to clean it.
Oh no.
Look at this though.
That's cool, doesn't it?
Yes, look, it reminds me of Christmas. Yeah.
Started early.
Yes.
Yes. Alright.
Go get me my treats.
Alright, bye.
I have finished wrapping.
Ooh.
And here, Stinky's still wrapping. But here is his Christmas present pile from me. He has 19 presents, and I put a little bow on some of them. Some of the ones down here. So some of them range from quite big, like that one over there, to quite small ones, like this one or this one. But yeah, there is 19, and I wonder if you guys can guess what any of them are, especially this one. He thinks it's a Pringles tube, but it's not. But we found out that, well, Martin was worried because he suddenly thought that he was under budget by 40p, and I had already told him I'd gone over budget. But as you guys saw, the reason I went over budget is because I'd done all my presents and it was bang on 200. And then I rang Martin. He was like, "Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be like quite over by the time I've been to these two shops." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go to Mankind." I'll go to Mankind. So I did that, and then I ended up about £40 over budget, which isn't too bad. It's not like horrific. But now Stinky's sad. Tell them why you're sad.
I'm sad because I'm rubbish at buying gifts. I always just ask people what they want, and they tell me, and it makes life so much easier.
But Stinky, anything you buy me, I'm gonna love.
No, but
yes,
you've got more thoughtful gifts that makes me like a rubbish boyfriend, and then
no,
yeah,
no.
Well, what I'm saying is, I did warn you, so if you're let down, then
I'm not gonna be let down.
you have yourself
I can see a big Lush bag over there. I'm not gonna be let down.
No.
And there's a suspicious Mac bag here. So Mac and Lush, I'm pretty sure, although the Mac bag is quite small, so no, I'm kidding.
There should be an Urban Decay one, but
yeah.
They
He's already said that he's going out to buy me more presents after Christmas because he feels bad, but I told him not to. Because look at my, I'm not going to see anything naughty, am I? I have a nice looking pile here, although the wrapping, not so much.
What?
Can I count?
I do two kinds of wrapping.
One
is
two,
very above
three,
average, one
four,
is very
5,
below.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You've already got the same amount that I've got there.
And I've still got more to put away.
And you've still got more. So it doesn't matter how much you spend. I've got more to open. So yeah, that's our presents done. Martin's taking it way too seriously. I took the shopping part seriously because I just really struck lucky. Like when I went out, I was just like, oh my god. But I mean, you guys will all get to see the presents tomorrow as we open them and stuff. So it'll be good to share it with you guys because we can only really share it ourselves. But this is more just a cheer up thing. As much as it's like I like to buy people nice presents, I like them to be happy. But it was just like Martin now doesn't get to open his presents from his mum and his dad and his sister and stuff. So I just wanted to make up for that by buying presents that we wouldn't really have bought. We can't really afford to do this, but we've not got Kiki and Pascal here. So if we didn't get any presents tomorrow, then we would have literally had nothing, would we?
No.
It would have been a pretty sad Christmas. And I know it's not about presents, but it's like feeling love, and that's why I like buying things for people. So I've got the presents for Martin, but he already bought me an apartment, I remember him saying. So so surely that's the biggest present of all.
I bought you a home.
He bought me a home.
And bought you children.
And children, not actual children, not pregnant, kittens. But yeah, so I am going to let Martin finish wrapping up. I have no idea what we're eating for dinner tonight because I didn't think of that until now. I've got all of the food for tomorrow, but none of the food for today. But we have got some stuff in the freezer, so we'll do that. If not, we'll just get drunk and not eat.
Yeah.
Okay, Stinky.
Hi.
Are you ready for the ultimate onesie?
I am. I want to show you something first. Actually, no, I'll just tell you. So we had a budget. I'm not going to say how much the budget was, but...
I already told them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So our budget was 200. Have a look at that total just there for what I spent today.
That's pretty. See, mate, you get extra points for sticking to budget.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because that's good. So here is the ultimate onesie.
Okay. Oh my god, what's it going to be? What is it? Nerd. Yes.
And it has a big N on the front.
Big N on it. Oh,
so it's a medium, but it looks pretty big. So
I think it'll be fine. To be fair, it's a bit too tight when I.
You are wearing jogging bottoms. Do you want to put it on and I'll cut back to it, or?
No.
You want to try it on with jogging bottoms underneath?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really more so about length. I can take layers off so I fit into it. I mean, yeah. There you go. Nice.
It seemed alright. I compared it to my body, but that doesn't really help.
Yeah, if I take the layers up.
Yeah! Turn around! Yeah! Oh my god, it looks so cool!
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah! Looks really cool. You nerd.
Okay, so I'm going to give you yours. So the story behind this one is I called Kai up and I said, would you like to be something or have something all over you?
And I was like,
Because something is the same thing, by the way. And I thought, obviously Kai's got me one that's cool and I could probably wear this in.
That's what I thought. You've got a Totoro one, which is like a cute one, whereas this is something that you could wear actually gaming. Your Totoro one's a little bit awkward.
So this one I decided to get for you because it's a bit more normal. The other one looked like a bit babyish. It was like, it was all pink and it had blue pattern on it.
Okay.
So the pattern was what this thing is. So we're going to swap around if you want to stand up there. And we'll see what it was.
I'm excited. I like the colour.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's relatively plain. Yep.
Yes!
So the other one was pink and it had unicorns patterned all over it.
Be a unicorn.
I thought so. That's why I decided to get you that one. Oh my god. There you go. Oh, that's perfect size actually. You need to put the hood up. You need to put the hood up. Or you're not a proper unicorn otherwise. And then it's actually got a horn that sticks out the top, which I thought might be a bit impractical. Or you have to lean your head down. The horn is there. It's just, it's a bit of a floppy horn.
I want to see. Flip it up.
Dunno.
Yes!
So there you go. That is you in your onesie. I'm in mine. And there we go. These are our... Aww. So these are our Christmas Eve gifts. We decided, I think Clankstar was tweeting us as well about it. And it is a tradition of mine. You've been talking about traditions all day.
Yeah, I normally have a table present if we have dinner at Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think it is a very European thing. Most Europeans open their presents on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, or they at least open like 1 or 2 on Christmas Eve. But yeah, so
I love it! I love this bit.
You're a unicorn. I feel like that's where Udder should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And you're a nerd.
So I'm a nerd officially. It looks like a college uniform. I've always wanted a college jacket.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A college
jacket. So this is the kind of thing it looks like. So yes, there we go. Here's me and my thing. There's Kai and hers. Oh. And yeah. That's us done. Have we showed them the pile of the finished gifts?
No, I haven't seen my ones.
Okay, so here we go. So there are my gifts for Kai. I did want to wrap this thing and then everything individually inside of it, but it was really awkward to wrap. It's basically shaped like a dreidel almost, like a star. It's a bit difficult. And then there is Kai's mammoth pile for me.
Yes.
Chances are we'll probably record us opening our stuff tomorrow. We'll sit in front of the nerd shelf just there, and it'll be really cool, yeah?
I'm a unicorn. I love it! See? I told you you'd get good stuff. You know I wanted to be a unicorn.
Oh, all my life. She's trotting away. Oh dear. Are you done? Yes. Right, I really want you to open another one of your gifts now, because we can watch it tonight. I actually picked something up when I went out to get wine and other stuff this evening. I managed to pick up one more thing or 2 more things, but it was one receipt, and that's actually what pushed me over budget ever so slightly. So I was under budget when I got home, but I'm 96 pence over.
Okay, let me open it then.
You want to open it?
I won't say no to opening them.
The problem is I don't know which one it is. It's one of these 2 here.
Okay.
Below. There you go. So you're gonna have to.
Do you want to peek in it?
I can peek. Yeah.
It's easy to just open. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll have a look in the top. I'll know which one it is.
Not looking.
I believe that's the right one. Okay. Yeah, I think it's this one.
Okay.
Okay. We can watch.
I opened 2 presents. Okay, let me sit down ready.
Okay.
I know it's a DVD.
Yeah.
Or a Blu-ray.
No, it'd be a DVD because of the size of it. Hopefully.
Yes!
Yeah?
Nightmare Before Christmas!
Yeah.
I don't own it, and I told everyone to go buy it and said I didn't have it.
Yeah, I think you tweeted it earlier today and you also mentioned it.
I said to you, I was like, oh, we should get it because someone's...
yeah, I never actually thought about getting it whilst I was out, but on my way around to Tesco, I saw that, which is pretty cool.
Special edition?
Yeah. Ooh. If I had enough time,
There's deleted scenes, behind the scenes, storyboards, and audio commentaries.
Oh, if I had time today, actually, I would have gone to Forbidden Planet and got you that Tim Burton art book that you saw. I really wanted to get you that. I might still get you it, to be fair, like after Christmas. Okay, you go put that in.
I like presents.
We'll watch
Present unicorn.
You can put the DVD in then, we'll watch that, and we will see you all tomorrow, I guess. Do you have any Christmas traditions? That'll be our question for the day. Let us know in the comment section below, and tomorrow you will see our present opening goodness, and we will leave you with this beautiful shot of our snow globe. Oh, and the ruining text. Why do we even bother?